Hey everyone, this is Ren from Strong Girls Knits, and I hope everyone had a Merry Christmas or Happy Holidays, whatever you're celebrating or you celebrated. And here's to a Happy New Year. That'll be coming up this week. And this is episode 8. Yes, episode 8. And this past week has been so much fun. I don't know, I was really into the holiday season this year, and I just had so much fun with the kids, with family. Work was really nice this week, even though some things were crazy. But of course, when I only have a 3-day week, or 3-day work week, it's nice. Today I'm actually standing up, and that is because of one of my FOs that you can see, Miss Daisy over here, sporting. And also, if the seam's a little cut in some places, that's simply because I'm reaching for something, and I just don't want you guys having empty space. So, and this will probably be the only time I do this, unless I like it for some reason. So let's go ahead and start with finished objects. As you can see, it's not very tall. I'm very sorry about that. But I finished James's sweater. I'll lift her up, actually. So, oh. Whee! I just danced with a mannequin that's caught on the camera. So I finished James's sweater, and I really am really happy with it. He loved it, and he was totally surprised. The past few knitted vests and garments, that I made him, it took me well over a year to finish. And this, I started in October, I think. And I finished it the day before Christmas, so I was pretty excited. This is Flax by Tin Can Knit. It seems like a lot of people have been knitting this lately, and it's a really good pattern if you want to start off with a sweater or you want to do your first sweater. I highly suggest this. It's a free pattern, very easy to understand, very straightforward, and there's technical wise, it's very, very easy, and I don't know, I like it. And if you've done socks, the heel flap on socks, doing the sleeve, when you join the sleeve, you'll be able to avoid getting a hole in the sleeve. Although if you have a hole in the sleeve, that's fine. Just leave yourself a long enough tail that you can weave it close. But yes, this fit him perfectly. He wore it Christmas. We exchanged, actually I finished it on the 23rd, because we had Christmas with the kids on the 24th. So I went ahead and gave him his present then, and he really liked it. He was so excited, and it fits him wonderful. And the nice thing is, it doesn't matter, there's not a front or a back, which is perfect for him because he gets really confused as to which is the front and which is the back, or what's inside and what's outside. So he's still learning on that. But yes, this is really nice, and he loves it. I managed to finish all the kids' hats. Wednesday I was at work, and I was putting the ears on all of the kids, all the girls' hats during lunch, which was funny because everyone kept walking in. They're like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "I'm knitting, bro." But I will show you the hats. And the girls loved them. So here's little hats. I don't really want to put one on because they're a little small. But we've got Victoria's, Claire's, and then Elizabeth's. They're nice hooded cowls. It goes around their necks perfectly, and of course keeps their head, or it's the heads. And they were running around the house pretending they were cats. Like, they understand that they can wear it during cold weather, even though it's been 60 degrees this past week here, so they have really no reason to wear them. But they really enjoyed them. The yarn, this yarn I used Knit Picks Brava worsted weight, and then this yarn I used Serenity for this white. It's got white and pink and blue in there. That was Serenity Deborah Norville. Sorry, I'm looking at the tag over there. And then the pink and these colors were all Bernette Softy. They're super bulky, which is really nice. It knits up really, really nice. And then Jimmy's hat, you've already seen it, but everything's woven in. This is the Knit Picks, that acrylic. They only really had it for their Black Friday sale. It's really nice. It does, when I first got the ball, it was very scratchy and I was very disappointed, but I went ahead and started knitting with it anyways. And it definitely softened up, and it's really nice. The hat ended up being, it's very big for Jimmy, but he can fold over the brim, and of course he can, excuse me, it'll last a few years now, so, but yeah, he was happy for that. He really liked his gifts. I got him a signed book by the guy that did the Percy Jackson series, a robe, and then he gets to pick his own Wii U game of his choice. So he was pretty pumped about that. He was just like, I don't care about all these other presents. I get to pick my own game. So it was a cop-out on my end, I'll be honest. I couldn't think of what else to get. Let's see. Other finished objects? Oh, yes. I just finished these last night. I'm extremely tired, but I was determined to get it. I finished Mom's socks. Ooh. There we go. Yeah. This is that premium yarn you can get at Joann's. I actually think I got this out of someone's D-stash. This is the Harlequin colorway. And it's really nice. I'm excited. Mom, of course, likes the color. She's already seen it. And I just need Miss Cheryl to Kitchener the toe for me. And then I'm going to see my mom Thursday because she forgot her gifts here when she came on Christmas. So I can go ahead and give her this along with all her other gifts. And, oh, I did finish a skein of yarn. Ooh. Spinning, I'm sorry. This is that merino. I had a whole bunch. I had like 12 ounces of this carded for me, and I got some fiber for Christmas from a friend of mine, and I really wanted to spin it, so I wanted to clean off my all my spindles. So I finished this. This is plied and everything. I just need to what do you call it? Skein it up. So I'm excited, and I'll give this a soak and add it to my collection. I've yet to knit with any of my hand spun, but I plan to. So okay, so there's that. There's all of that. Okay, so we'll go ahead and do works in progress, and then I will move on to my acquisitions and Christmas presents and whatnot. So I did the Christmas Eve cast on socks, a pair of socks for James's mom, but I'm gonna rip those out because I don't like the pattern, and I found a better pattern that I like that I'm gonna do. And then I've started that hat for my dad, but I think I'm gonna rip that out and wait to start it on New Year's Eve so I can count it towards the what do you call it, the winter camp. But that's still kind of up in the air right now. I'm doing winter camp that's hosted by, what is it, the Canadian Knitter Podcast, Sarah, and she has a bunch of co-hosts. It's other podcasters, and they're part of cabins, or they have their own cabin. I'm on the Snow Leopard team, so please tell me if you're doing it, tell me what team you're on. I was pretty excited. My friend Cheryl, she's doing it as well, and we managed to get on the same team. Which, there's tons of people doing this, and I think it's pretty crazy that we managed to get on the same team. I don't know if that was maybe intentional on Sarah's part, or it was just completely random. So, but anyways, so since I'm kind of putting all my cast on hold until the first of the year, I'm working on James's socks that I've been working on forever. And I almost have them to the same spot, and then I'm going to start the heel and go from there. I'm kind of tired of these socks, and I want to get them done because they've been floating around and other things keep getting put in front of it. and I want them done. So, and this is, again, Premier yarn. Let's see if it's in here. Yes, it's Premier Yarns, their wool-free sock yarn. It's so smooth and it knits so nicely. There's nothing at all against the yarn. It's just, again, these socks have been on the needles for a while, and I want them off. I'm done. I want these socks to be done. So, oh, and then spinning wise, this is, and I will show you the Roglins that I got, but I don't know if you can see it. Is that pretty green? There you go. Anyways, I just started spinning this. So pretty. This was actually a gift from Jen from Yarntasia. I will link her Etsy shop in the show notes. I bought some Christmas yarn to do those slippers for James's mom. And I went ahead and bought 2 skeins of this, and I told her, because 1 skein should make her slippers just fine. And then the second pair, I asked her if I had enough, if she wanted a cowl or a hat, and she wants a cowl. So I'm going to make her a cowl. Let me show you that yarn. This is from Yarntasia. It is called Sleigh Ride, and this is Superwash Merino, 137 yards. I bought 2 of these just in case, and it's really pretty. Next podcast, I'll show you how it's knitting up. It looks really pretty. James's mom was so excited. It made me so happy. I meant to order these way sooner, but I ordered them a little too late, so I didn't get them till last Monday, so I didn't have time to finish them. But and bless Jennifer's heart, she was trying to get it, and of course it's just a Christmas season and everything was on backlog. So she got these to me as soon as she could, and I was very thankful for it. Thank you so much, Jennifer. And yes, and like I said, my James's mom loves it. She cannot wait. Okay, so there's and then Jennifer's fiber that she got me. Woo. She sent me these Roglins. Someone please correct me if I'm saying them wrong. She sent me 9. I already started spinning 1. But it's greens, whites, and grays. Woohoo. Sorry. It's got some sparkle in there. I don't know if you can see the sparkle. Yeah, you can. And then got darker and white. Oh, it's so pretty, and it is so smooth. I should have grabbed the cards because I forgot. I forgot to grab the cards. I'm sorry. But she does amazing stuff. This is the first time I've used her fibers, that she dyes them and cards them and everything. Oh, and it's so lovely. I started spinning with the 9th one, and it's just to die for. It's so smooth, and I've never spun with these before, and they come apart really nice. I actually really like these. I wanted to try them, but I was really skeptical, and Jennifer, you've converted me. I love these. And then she gave me one other thing of fiber, which, oh my gosh, I felt so blessed. She sent me these guys, and I was showing my mom on Christmas, and she was super jealous. So I don't know. They're a lot brighter than what the camera's giving them credit for. There's that sparkle. Oop, sorry. But yeah, she gave me 5 of these. And I guess it's just a single bat, and she wound them all up. And see, the funny thing is, there we go. I really don't like orange. I really don't. And it's mainly because I'm very fair skinned. I used to be a lot blonder, but I don't get out in the sun as much. And orange just never really looked good with me. And that's what Sarah from the Canadian Knitter, she loves orange. It's her favorite color. And I don't understand how, because she's so fair skinned, I would think that she wouldn't like it, but she knit a pumpkin ale, and the color looks really nice on her. And I'm just like, girl, I don't understand. But anyways, Jennifer, this is the second time maybe the third time. Anyways, how we first met, I won some yarn from her and it had orange in it. And I got it, I was like, oh, I don't know. But I knit up a hat and it looks so nice. Or, I mean, I think it looks nice on me. She, of course, mixed other colors in it. Oh no, my little bat's going. But, and then I got these. And they're just so pretty. Like, they make me so happy. They remind me of little pumpkins. And I can't wait to spin it. So, thank you so much, Jennifer. She does have an Etsy store. I will put her in the show notes and I will link it down below. She is extremely nice. She does amazing work. So please check her out if you're interested. Okay. There's that. I have to step away for a minute to grab some stuff. Okay, sorry about that. So, my friend Rachel, I've talked about her numerous times before. Every year we swap gifts and I need to send hers out, and today is her birthday, so happy birthday, Miss Rachel. So she asked me what I wanted this year and I really wanted a capelet. And I sent her the pattern that I really liked. And, oh, I'll have to undo this. So I got it last week, or no, 2 weeks ago. It was before last Saturday. The girls and I went to the Nutcracker. And I wore it to the Nutcracker, so I got it a few days before that. But, and I picked out this color and everything. And it's so nice. I used a brooch to keep it closed. And, hopefully you could see that. But, it's got this really nice lace detail. There we go. Yes, it's so beautiful. It's so nice. This, I actually went ahead and sent her the yarn because I was like, well, let me just send the yarn because you're doing all this work. And, it's double knitting, I believe is what it's called. And, anyways, it's acrylic with, I believe, about 20% wool, and it's really nice, so soft. Jennifer really liked the yarn. She really loved the pattern too, which I was glad. Because I think last year I asked for a pattern, or you know, I requested some fingerless gloves, and the pattern was so wonky. She's like, oh, this, you know, it didn't work out, so I had to pick another pattern. I felt so bad. This one was so freaking easy. Or, well, she said it was very easy. She loved it, and I think it's so pretty. Thank you so much, Rachel. You make me feel so special. And we'll go ahead. Miss Daisy can wear that as well. But it's so nice. I actually kind of want to knit another one, or knit one, but maybe give it to one of the girls. Yeah, it was super nice. And then my best friend Kristen, she got me these stitch markers, and they were so freaking cute. She got me s'mores. Isn't that adorable? And then I already started using some of these. And then Oreos. Oops, sorry. There we go. Oreos. And I love these so much. It came with 6 each, but I don't know how much they spent on these, because usually the ones I find, it's almost like $3 a pop. So I was like, no, Kristen, you need to take at least one of each if you want them. So I made her take some. But she got me that. Got me a nice mug for Ren. And then, I don't know if any of you guys have seen giant microbes. They're like stuffed toys. I really got into them. It was before Chris and I, it was like the summer before Chris and I were best friends. Or yeah, our friendship started. But anyways, they're giant microbes. They're like, each one represents a disease, and they try and make them look as much as possible as what the disease looks at a microscopic level. And it always comes with a nice, like, a brief history of it, the disease or bug or whatever, and then kind of symptoms and everything. So, and they're always super cute. I got the African sleeping sickness, And it, of course, lists the scientific name. And it's so freaking cute. It's got little Sleepy, and they're extremely well made. I have over 20 now, and that's what the deal is. It's like, it's a thing for Chris and I always get at least one for my birthday and for Christmas, and no one else is really allowed to buy them. Although I'm sure if they really wanted to, we wouldn't deny them, but it is definitely it's definitely our thing. So I got sleeping sickness this year. I will actually I'll go ahead and do like a little tour of all my little microbes another time, so you can see them all, because I think they're so freaking cute. And I'm actually a chemist, but I have a passion for kind of researching diseases and whatnot, just getting to know more about them and their effects, and of course history and whatnot. I've written at least 4 different papers on the plague. Ebola, I did a paper on Ebola during college, and a couple others, but yes, I really like diseases, and this is super cute. So again, thank you so much, Kristen. I love you. Okay. Oh, and then, so Miss Cheryl, I always talk about Miss Cheryl. She got me a Pizzelle, well, she didn't get it for me. Her mother actually had this Pizzelle iron, and a Pizzelle is an Italian cookie. It's very flat. It's almost like a waffle iron that you cook them in. And she had found one. It was her mother's. Her mother never used it, and Cheryl got it. Cheryl never used it, and she was cleaning up, found it, thought of me because I was talking about Pizzelles. And so she went ahead and gave it to me, so thank you so much. I have a vintage Pizzelle iron, and it is Christmas theme. So it's 4 different prints, and it makes 2 cookies at a time, so each cookie has 2 different images. The one I pulled up, it has Santa. Oh, you probably can't see it very well. And then a deer. The other one has holly berries, and I forgot what the other side is. I forgot. But it's so pretty, and I love it so much. This thing has never been used, and I mean, that's so amazing. It's a vintage Pizzelle iron. I think that stuff's so cool. But so I have that one, and then my mom was given this Italian woman that Mom goes to church with. She's much older now. She doesn't cook, bake as much, so she gave Mom her old Pizzelle iron, and Mom already had 2. So she went ahead and let me, I think Mom's just letting me borrow that one because she has this big red one that she doesn't like very well. It's a newer model, and it makes kind of like one giant Pizzelle. So I think Mom's gonna take back the one she let me borrow and give me the big one. But yes, again, thank you so much, Cheryl. And talking about baking, James got me a KitchenAid for Christmas, and I was so freaking happy. I was speechless there for a while because I was totally not expecting it. He actually put like a gag gift under, well, not a gag gift, it was just like an empty box. Put an empty box under the tree, so I couldn't figure it out. Because he knows me so well. He's like, yeah, I knew you would sit there and just go through a million different possibilities and which one was likely, and you would figure it out right away. Which is true. So he was hiding in the basement, because I don't go in the basement at all. It's scary down there. But anyways, he hid it in the basement for about a week, I think, before Christmas, and he was wanting to give it to me so bad. But I got it, and I was so excited. I've already made bread, pizzelles. I tried making chocolate chips the other day, but that didn't work out. And then Mom gave me a food processor, so now I can make dough or pie crust and everything. I'm so excited. Watching the Great British Bake Off has, I don't know, I just want to bake all the things, and it makes me so happy to bake. I didn't realize how much I really like baking, or just making things. And well, of course I like making things. I knit and I spin, and sometimes I sew. I need to get back in sewing, but I don't know, I was so excited. I don't know, it really made me happy. And it was funny because James is like, I am now covered for your birthday, anniversaries, and holidays because I can buy you attachments. So I'm excited. Yeah, I'm super excited for my birthday now, but it's really good. And then my mom, this is the last of my presents. My mom got me socks. Of course I lift, you all know that. And so I wear a lot of tall socks. And she got me Christmas socks. And she got me tall socks. So it says, "Get your jingle on." And it's a penguin. I love penguins. My favorite animals are penguins and bunnies, of course. And then she got me these superhero socks. Now the funny thing is, she got me and my cousin confused. My cousin Mike is a Marvel person and I'm a DC. And so she got me Marvel socks by accident, which is totally fine because it's really cool. They have capes on the back. Nice long. No, I didn't know who this was. The tag doesn't say. Yeah, the tag doesn't say who it is. But we actually went to a friend's last night for game night. And I was talking about it, and his wife looked it up, and it's Loki. Apparently this is Loki. Oh, sorry. And I'm super excited. I can't wait to deadlift in these, because I've seen some other girls that have socks with the capes, and they're so fun. But I'm super excited to lift with those. Yes. That's all I have. Oh, so that's all I have for presents and everything. We still have the D-Stash Along going. That ends at the last month of January. I have all details on the Ravelry group. We only have Miss Cheryl and Lauren. I really need to make sure I'm saying her name right. They're the only ones so far that have entered into our the knit along for the D-Stash. And then our donations, just those two, but then Miss Jean, from my knitting group, she donated a very large bag of yarn, which is in my car right now, so I'm sorry, Jean, that I did not bring it up, but I'm going to weigh it. I'm going to add you to the scoreboard, and I will mention, and you will get I will show it on the next podcast. She donated some real nice yarn, and I greatly appreciate that. Rachel and I are very pleased, are very, very honored and thankful for it. I was trying to think of the right words there. Sorry. But yes, again, thank you very much. And if anyone would like to donate, send me a message on Ravelry or Instagram. And then if you want to join the knit along, please hop on over to the group. And we're doing it by weight, so all you have to do is post a picture and how much it weighs and put you on the scoreboard. And both of them, there's an overall winner of whoever either donates the most weight and the person who knits the most weight. And then, of course, there's the general entry. So, there's that. I am gearing up. Like I said, I'm doing the winter camp hosted by the Canadian Knitter Podcast, Miss Sarah. I'm super excited for that. I'm kind of getting everything planned out for what I want to do right out the bat. And I'm also this year going to be doing, what is it? A Sock a Month Club. I'm going to be hosting that. So I'll put that up. And then, I'll be participating in that as well. And I'm also doing the Brown Bag Challenge I know Two Tangled Skeins is doing it. Someone else is doing it. I don't know, but I went ahead and bagged up 12 skeins of sock yarn. I laid out all my sock yarn, which was only like 15 skeins, which I was pretty proud of myself for that. And James went ahead and put them, selected 12 and bagged them up for me. And I just closed them and stapled them. And they're all sitting in my trunk. So every month I'll draw one, and that's a pair I'm going to knit. But I am giving myself, I think 2 cheats, maybe. Let's say I pull it out and I'm just really not feeling it. I have from what's already in my stash, so if I buy any more sock yarn, I can't, swap that out for my sock of the month. I can knit it in addition, but I cannot swap it out. So I have I think it's 2 or 3 skeins that, yeah. Anyways, so I'm gonna give myself for sure one swap for the year, maybe two. We'll see. It's my own rules, so doesn't really matter. And I think that's all knitting wise. What did you guys get for Christmas? Did you get anything fun knitting wise, or was there something that you just, it's not knitting wise, you can tell, you know, like I got my KitchenAid and was over the moon about it. So what did you guys get? And I really hope you had a wonderful holiday. If you want to stick around for life update, go ahead, and if not, thank you so much for sticking around and listening to me babble and show off my goodies. So have a wonderful day, and I hope this next week goes by smoothly for you and you have a wonderful New Year's. Bye. So, life update. Like I said, it was only a 3-day week. That was really nice. James and I have been extremely lazy. Today, I actually, with, you know, us cleaning and whatnot, well, I guess we haven't been really lazy because I got my KitchenAid and I have been baking like crazy. And come to find out, James really likes my homemade bread, which is awesome because it's really fun to make because I love watching it proof. And I don't know, so I've been baking a lot. Knitting a bit. Well, I actually have been knitting a lot because I was trying to finish gifts and finish socks the other day, and now I'm working on James's socks. But other than that, we've been really lazy. We didn't lift much past couple days. I do have to lift today. I have to do a heavy squat and then a very light bench. So that'll be, I'm going to crank that out after a while. I'm definitely ready to get back on my diet. It's holidays, it gets crazy, and you go and like we went to his mom's house and she makes really lovely food. So of course I was eating and, you know, just eating. She makes this chocolate pie that is so delicious, and of course every holiday we go over there I have to at least eat 2 slices along with on top of everything else. And then with the holidays, I have been drinking a little bit more, not like crazy, but you know, I bought myself a couple bottles of wine and been drinking that over the past few days, and yeah, I just don't feel very good. So, but other than that, you know, I had a really great week. I don't know, I'm usually not super holiday festive when it comes to Christmas. I've been getting much better over the years. But this year, I don't know, like someone just, I guess because I have a job I'm very happy with. Last year I didn't even have a job. I had been let go at the first week of December, which was horrible. But I have a job I really enjoy, and just everything was very nice this year. I got besides having to knit like crazy, I got all the presents bought in time, and I don't know, it was just, overall it was very nice. And I'm so thankful that, you know, I was able to be extremely cheerful and enjoy the holidays with everyone without having this little black cloud over my head. So, and then Christmas Day, Mom and her best friend came and we had dinner, and she cooked the ham, which was delicious, and now we have so much ham that I have to figure out different things to do with it, which is fine. And and of course I baked and I cooked. We had my homemade bread for dinner, which was delicious, and everyone really loved it. And then we had pizzelles for dessert. It was just really nice. It was very lovely. Sherlock got gifts for everyone. He's a very, he knows what you need. He listens with those big old ears of his. So he got the girls all socks because they needed socks. Well, especially Claire. She's getting bigger, so all these socks we're ending up having to throw away because they don't fit anymore. And he got Jimmy a toothbrush, which he didn't necessarily need, but it's a lightsaber toothbrush, and Jimmy's all about Star Wars at the moment, so he really enjoyed it. It makes noises and stuff, so he's probably gonna be in there brushing his teeth, I don't know, fighting off cavities. But And then he got Mr. James a heated massage chair. And the nice thing is it actually comes with a car plug. So James is like, yes, this is going to live in my car. So that's what, if he's not feeling good, he can at least get a little massage to and from work. And it's heated, which will be extremely nice once it gets much colder. But I'm kind of jealous. I want one now too. But I got it at Aldi's. I think I got almost everyone's presents at Aldi's. Except for Jimmy. Jimmy got all his stuff elsewhere. But they have heated seats. It's not massage, but it's at least a heated seat for your car. And I might get that for the winter. So, I think that's really it. Thank you so much for sticking around and talking to me. I know in the previous one I asked what was something you really enjoyed that you got this year. And did you guys have fun this I mean, if you didn't, tell me. If you did, tell me. I want to know how your guys' holidays were, and if, and again, I hope you guys had a great holiday, and I hope this New Year's will be great for you as well. I only have a 3-day week again this week, because I'm using the last of my holidays. James gets to, actually, he's not going to work this week, so he's going to be chilling around the house playing his new game that he bought himself, but... anyways, thank you so much for chitting and chatting with me. If you're doing the winter camp, tell me. I want to know who's doing winter camp. Besides you, Cheryl, I know you're doing it. But, again, thank you so much. It was great talking to you guys, and I will see you next week. Bye!